the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Nix from the gun, on third down. That's taken in, and he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
That's a moment that I keep doing that. I created history and now we are not. We try to diss me and you know fuck. We call them traffic because they want to try.
On the jump. Warriors 17. Let's go now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
6-yard line.
Ready? Cook, hop. 69, Panther 11. Go.
Back to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one. The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get this off to Genty. And he's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point is good. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Chip Lyman. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodies his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
This is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively It'll set up a fourth down.
In formation.
Oh, that is terrific.
The Raiders take over
out of bounds inside the 5-yard line.
Okay, great. Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Send a man in motion right. A first down throw for Nix. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. That is second TD catch of the season. Moody's extra point is good. Broncos will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Pushed out to his left. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's good. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
At the 41-yard line.
Throwing now on first and 10. That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
The 34-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
To the sideline, that is caught, but he's out of bounds. They tried to get him into space, coming out of the backfield, but instead it's incomplete. Third down.
Really nice footwork here, but a little tightrope action along the sideline. This is all about the pass leading him a little too far out of bounds, and he's unable to secure the catch.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Forced out left. Taking off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 1, second and goal.
Let's go now. 70, ready.
This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Marshall Harris Jr. Touchdown Raiders. The kick is good. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Broncos 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They bring the tight end in motion. On second down, it's Nix. The throw here is complete. Look at the big man go. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Denver. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 14.
We are all square, 14 apiece to score as this one's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And he is out of bounds on the return as that ends the first quarter of action. So after 1, knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll find Pinky out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Come on.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Back to 60.
Back to the air again on second and 10. He's going to run it. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
Gain of 6.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
18, Pioneer.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. Give him 19 yards as they get the fourth down conversion.
3-yard line.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Leads to second and goal.
This is caught for a touchdown. There is a penalty flag down. Let's see if this one holds up. Fitzgerald there for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders have broken the deadline as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Second down. Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big-time play for the Broncos. And even 30 yards. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. It is brought in the end zone. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Ready?
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That is taken in left side by Fortune.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this.
On the set.
3rd and 7.
Ready?
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's taken in, and a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 60, Trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Here's Genty. He's slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Come on, come on.
One more time with Genty. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. The Broncos are going to signal for their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Let's go. Bronco.
Genty will score. Touchdown, Raiders.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. Nix, now to throw it here on first down. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for third and 3. They'll throw. It's Nix. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
A first down throw for Nix. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
And the Broncos first down.
Here's Nix to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact. And really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
He'll let this go towards the end zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now, faking the give, forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reached the intermission. It was an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half. in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
First down 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Warriors 70. Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
The throw here is complete. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
He'll look to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. First and 10.
Dragon 60. 60 Bison. 60 Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. Here's a shot toward the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Mustang 19. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive in a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he'll take it on in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The Broncos take over first and 10. Their own 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
It's second down.
On second down, it's Nix. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. First and goal.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Into space. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 99 yards. Touchdown, Denver.
Jake Moody for the extra point.
Moody now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos back within 7. It's 35-28.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Horn now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Get it!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Ready? 70 Lions. Ready?
They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That is incomplete. They tried to take a shot there, use a little trickery, but the defense was all over it, and it brings up third down. Dante Thornton was the intended target. Third down coming up.
Dragon 60.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man, Max Thornton. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He's got it, and the Raiders will extend this third quarter lead.
Raiders 42, Broncos 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. It was without the way to make the play.
Down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Broncos.
Broncos, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Well, here down the field, it was ball, incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there, and it'll be second down. tight end on the move left. Second down. Nix. That's swung out to Harvey. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Tight end going in motion here. Nix from the gun on third down. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
On fourth down, here's Nix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Denver first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he's not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. That's about as good as it gets.
2nd and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
So these screenplays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There's so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allow certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to have the Broncos first down. Gain of 13 as they convert by a good 3 yards on that 4th and long. Throwing. Nix. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's got to find find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Mims sent in motion here. Back to throw is Nix. This one caught at the 4.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. He pulls it in around the 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on down. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. Up the sideline at the 35. You talk about flipping the field out of bounds all the way down at the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 59 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go.
They'll go again with Genty. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. Here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Back to throw. He'll get this off to Genty. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
That's a short one. Caught by Bowers. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So,
and he's into the end zone yet again. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Raiders will have great field position right around midfield.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
The line is through. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 50-yard line.
70 Ranger. Ready,
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Moving to his left. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready. Check up.
They'll look to throw. Rolling to the left. Taking off and trying to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball. And I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll try to run for it. And he will slide down, but he knew exactly where he needed to get to, and he got there. And he got the first down.
4th and short, initially, you could tell. He's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Run out of the gun for Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Get it.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Pass complete there to Harrison. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go. Check.
They run out of the gun with Genty. And he will score again. Ashton Genty. Touchdown Raiders. Making 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The extra point. Up and good. And the Raiders are going to extend their lead.
56. Broncos 28.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Of on that one, maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down by Jordan Battle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to have a Broncos first down. Take it up to about the 33-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play.
To throw is Nix. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. Throwing is Nix. A dive. they'll take this down inside the 35. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock.
Doesn't it seem like that every time we see a highlight reel catch, they love showing the wide receivers and the running backs, but let's give a little love to the Big Ten. I mean, what an athletic play. Understanding that ball was down and away, you've got to lay out to secure it, and not only is he able to get his hands under it and catch it initially, but he's able to survive the ground, and that's a big-time play. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. There's that man again. Another catch. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Moving the tight end right. On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Broncos.
So this one, a win for the Raiders. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0.